In a corner of the world lies a sacred land covered by golden sands, where countless Muslim pilgrims dressed in white gather for Hajj. Like white sails dotting a vast ocean, they journey together toward the same destination. This sea of white is the scene of Hajj in Mecca, a place that inspires awe and exudes an air of mystery. Mecca, located in the western part of Saudi Arabia, sits in a valley surrounded by mountains, just 80 kilometers from the Red Sea. Not only is it an important stop along ancient trade routes, but it is also one of the three holiest cities in Islam. Every year, millions of Muslims from around the globe travel here, drawn by the desire to see the Kaaba and fulfill one of the most significant acts of worship in their lives, Hajj. For Muslims, Hajj is far more than a mere journey. It is a profound act of faith, a demonstration of reverence and gratitude toward Allah. On this sacred land, believers hope to cleanse themselves of sin and gain Allah's forgiveness and blessings. Despite the hardships and dangers that the pilgrimage entails, the yearning to complete this journey remains undiminished. When speaking of Mecca, one cannot overlook the grandeur of the great mosque, Al-Masjid al-Haram. Covering an area of 356,000 square meters, it is the largest mosque in Islam and one of the most expensive buildings in the world. The walls, domes, steps, and passageways are all constructed from gleaming white marble, reflecting the sunlight in dazzling brilliance and leaving visitors awestruck by its magnificence. However, the solemnity of this mosque extends beyond its architectural splendor. It is the spiritual heart of Islam, regarded as the earthly abode of Allah. According to the Quran, violence, murder, theft, and fighting are strictly prohibited within its bounds, making the great mosque off-limits to non-Muslims. At the entrance to the mosque, an archway shaped like an open Quran marks the beginning of the sacred precinct. From this point onward, only Muslims are permitted to enter. Highway signs clearly indicate Muslims only and non-Muslims routes. Checkpoints manned by religious police are set up along major roads near the holy site. If a non-Muslim is found attempting to enter, they are promptly detained, prosecuted, and deported. The rituals of Hajj have ancient roots, dating back over 1,400 years to a pilgrimage led by the Prophet Muhammad. That year, the Prophet, along with 100,000 Muslims, journeyed from Medina to Mecca to perform Hajj. Upon reaching Mecca, he led the faithful in circling the Kaaba 7 times, kissing the black stone, praying at the station of Prophet Ibrahim, and drinking from the Zamzam well. This practice, known as Tawaf, has since been an integral part of the pilgrimage. Modern-day Hajj follows a similar pattern, with core rituals such as circling the Kaaba, running between the hills of Safa and Marwa, and stoning the symbolic devil remaining unchanged. According to Islamic teachings, these rites must be completed within the 5 days of the 12th month of the Islamic lunar calendar, during the period known as Hajj al-Akbar, Major Hajj. In contrast, Hajj al-Asghar, Lesser Hajj, can be performed at any time of the year. Only those who complete the Major Hajj earn the honorable title of Haji. The rituals of Hajj are intricate and solemn. During Tawaf, pilgrims must maintain a devout mindset, kissing the black stone at the end of each circuit around the Kaaba. However, given the sheer number of pilgrims, most can only gesture toward the stone with their right hand as a sign of respect. In addition to Tawaf, pilgrims perform 7 laps between Safa and Marwa and engage in the stoning ritual, which symbolizes the rejection of evil. These rites test not only the physical endurance of the pilgrims, but also their faith and devotion. The Kaaba, the cubic structure at the heart of the Great Mosque, holds a special place in Muslim spirituality. According to tradition, it was built under the guidance of the Prophet Ibrahim as the earthly house of God. Muslims around the world face the Kaaba during their daily prayers, signifying its central role in their worship. The Kaaba's architecture is both unique and enigmatic. Measuring 41 feet in length, 36 feet in width, and 42 feet in height, it is constructed from stone. Each of its 4 corners bears a name: the Iraqi corner, the Syrian corner, the Yemeni corner, and the Black Stone Corner. At the Black Stone Corner, embedded 1.5 meters above the ground, is a 30-centimeter long black-brown meteorite, framed in silver. Muslims believe this stone was originally pure white but darkened over time due to human sin. On the northeastern side of the Kaaba are two gold doors, set about 2 meters above the ground. Each door is 3 meters high, 2 meters wide, and crafted from 286 kilograms of pure gold. The Kaaba is draped year-round in a black silk cloth embroidered with Quranic verses in gold and silver thread. This covering, known as the Kiswa, is replaced annually, a tradition upheld for over 1,400 years. The interior of the Kaaba is a mystery to most, as it is not open to the public. Islam forbids idolatry, so the interior lacks ornate murals or statues. Instead, 3 large wooden pillars support the roof, and hanging lanterns adorn the space. The floor is made entirely of marble. Twice a year, the Kaaba is cleaned with a mixture of Zamzam water, rose water, and other fragrant oils. After each cleansing, the aroma lingers for months. Although most people cannot enter the Kaaba, photos and videos available online reveal its sacred and solemn atmosphere. Inside, facing the Kaaba's door, is a space for heartfelt prayers. Within this sacred structure, worshippers can pray in any direction because the Kaaba itself is the focal point. During Hajj, pilgrims from diverse backgrounds converge in Mecca. Among them are elderly individuals, young couples, and even children. They each bring unique stories and aspirations, seeking spiritual renewal and deepening their faith. An elderly man from Africa, dressed in a worn ihram, shared his journey. "I've waited my entire life for this moment. Here, I feel the greatness and mercy of Allah. I believe my sins have been forgiven." A young couple, accompanied by their child, expressed their hopes. "We want our child to understand the importance of faith, to learn reverence for Allah and gratitude for life." Hajj is not just a journey for us, but also an education and legacy for our child. The pilgrimage challenges both body and spirit. Yet these trials fortify the pilgrim's faith and resolve. They believe that love, faith, and reverence can overcome any obstacle, leading them toward a brighter future. Hajj, as one of the 5 pillars of Islam, is not just a journey or set of rituals, but a profound expression of faith and a spiritual ascent. On this sacred land, Muslims honor Allah with gratitude and devotion, seeking absolution and protection. Moreover, Hajj fosters unity and solidarity among Muslims from various nations and regions. Pilgrims support one another through the hardships, embodying a spirit of cooperation and mutual respect. This sense of camaraderie strengthens the bonds of the global Muslim community. However, challenges remain, such as crowd-related incidents and the high cost of participation. Despite these issues, Hajj stands as a testament to the power of faith and Allah's compassion, reflecting the deep reverence Muslims hold for Mecca. May the light of faith continue to illuminate the world, inspiring harmony, tolerance, and respect among all people.